Welcome to the Radio 104.5 11th birthday celebration.
Jessie with you backstage, Radio 104.5 11th birthday show, The Neighborhood. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
When was the last time you guys were in Philly?
I thought we were in Jersey.
Well, you know, it's
Same thing.
Jesse, you're on top of your ish. We are Jersey, but this is
Keeps
technically
changing. I'm on the border.
Were you guys at Firefly last year? Not this year.
No, we did that a couple of years ago, I think.
Years ago. Okay.
We did a show at the.
That's Delaware?
We did
Yeah,
the show
no,
at the Electric Factory on the Flood Tour thing, which is
I was
sick.
there for Wiped Out.
Yeah, it was great. That was a great show. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, what a memory.
So you guys just dropped the
Darn.
third album. It's your first self-titled album, and it's the first album that has your faces on it, like reveals who you guys are. Did you plan that? Did you want it to be that way?
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we planned it, but not like, and this will be the reveal. It wasn't like that, really. It was just like, this record felt like, it was a really simple solution, too. Just like, call it The Neighborhood and put a sick picture of us on it. I definitely knew I wanted a picture of us on it because we had never done that. And then we just ended up getting the right one.
You guys called it The Neighborhood. It's a self-titled album, but it's your third album. Did you do that on purpose? Did you feel like maybe this is the album that kind of identifies who you guys really are musically?
Probably part of it.
Yeah, it's also a part of, like, we had a couple EPs that came out before, like Hardened to Imagine.
That's right. I was forgetting.
Yeah, and like this was like, we wanted to like kind of make like a sentence. Like, we've already told everyone that's the thing, right?
The sentence.
No,
thing.
but they need to be reminded because they
Okay.
forget every single
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's a playlist. It's part of a playlist.
Yeah, we have like, so they have the first two EPs, Hard to Imagine, and then the third, or the albums, The Neighborhood, and then we're having another EP, Ever Changing. So the way that like it got spaced out, like the Neighborhood landed on the album, I think it was like a kind of like a 2-for-1 thing. Like, oh, that we wanted to do that, and it also like worked out in like the plan of what we wanted to do.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It was like a 2-for-1 thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, cool. We're here with The Neighborhood, Backstage, Radio 104.5 11th birthday show. We're going to send it back to the studio. If you want to keep watching and listening, go to Radio 104.5's Facebook page. Watch on Facebook Live. Cool? Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Sweet.
Cool.
Wow.
Sweet. All right, sweet. We'll continue the interview. Are we on Facebook Live right now? Excellent. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about your ages and everything, and like where you were
Don't
in between
remind
Next
me.
question.
first album. Well, because and the third album, there's a lot of things that happen when you are in your 20s and you're figuring out who the hell you are and what you're into musically. Do you think that like growing up in public really kind of like affected you guys in a maybe positive or negative way when trying to like create your music? Did it get in your head at all? Talk to me about it. Yeah.
Come on, Zach. Hit us.
I mean, it's, like as you get older, you go through life and, life has its ups and downs. Yeah.
A wise
I don't
man
know.
once said that,
A
actually.
wise man once said, "Life has
A wise
its ups
man
and
once said
downs."
that. Yeah, I mean,
Has your music influence or what you're into, has it changed since you guys first started the Neighborhood?
yeah, I mean, I think, when we first started, I was like 18, and now I'm 25.
7
You
years.
know, and there's a lot of
It is a
growing
lot.
in that time span. So yeah, I think we've all gotten into different things as we've gotten older.
Clothes, styles has changed.
Clothes, styles.
It's an interesting
food taste.
time. It's when in your 20s. I mean, you're figuring out who the heck you are, and a lot can get in your head. A lot of even social media presence and that kind of stuff. Like you're overthinking things you did not think about when you were like 16, 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
What was the easiest thing for you guys when putting this record together, and what was the most challenging thing for you guys when putting this record together?
Well, the most challenging thing, I think, was just the whole project in itself was pretty challenging just because we decided to do so many songs. So kind of just feeling like we had the right songs on each separate like EP and then the record and then what's about to come out was, kind of like narrowing it down to those songs.
It was pretty
challenging.
It was like you had time. We were in the studio for a while, like a year. I think it was like a year.
Yeah.
So yeah, just being there, like the monotony of doing it, and then like by the time it's over, you're almost like, all right, I'm ready for this to be over, but not like trying to like sacrifice the quality of something because you want to like stop doing it. You know what I mean? So you're
Definitely.
not trying to like finish stuff up quick. You're also trying to like take time to make sure everything's done. But it definitely went by pretty quick though, and this is probably one of the, for me at least, like since I've been in the band, like the most fun and like smooth like process of like making like albums and like music together. It seemed like everything was gelling really well.
Yeah, Jesse, you had said before Wiped Out. I loved that album, but you had mentioned like the last album was so bandy before. What do you mean by that? Like, I don't know if you remember saying it.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, there's just like sonically how it sounded, like all the tones and stuff. And I think that was the time. I mean, you talk about like, you know, us growing up and all that kind of shit, like all that kind of stuff. And I feel like that was the time where it was like, when the band first started, it was very like, hey guys, me speaking here, I have an idea for a band. You guys want to try to do it? And then it was like, sure, we'll try to do it. And then everybody got in there, and then we went on these tours and had this big song and all this stuff. And everybody put in a lot of time and energy and work. So then everybody was kind of like, well, I have some ideas that I want to input too. So everybody was throwing in their ideas there. And that was kind of a time for me, especially, where it was like, oh, okay, well then I guess I'll see what you guys want to do and try to adapt to that. And then this new record was, I think, all of us getting back on a tight page together, with like everybody kind of like understanding how to work with each other the best as possible to make the best result for all of us, rather than it being, you know, oh, this is a Jessie thing or this is a band thing.
Yeah.
Now I feel like it's very like we're a unit. We always have been, like, with each other, like as far as emotionally, but like, you know, the music has, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna say suffered, but sometimes the music ends up safer than maybe I would have liked it to be, because we're all worried about each other's feelings so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So like after you get past all that kind of shit,
I think you're allowed to curse on Facebook Live,
You're
right?
on Facebook Live, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is actually
Fucking
when
A.
I do curse a little too much. I always have to reel myself in. Go ahead.
And yeah, I don't know. So the second this album just seems, it was just more fun for sure. It was just way more fun to make. Yeah.
You get the kinks out too. It's the third album. You've had 1, 2. You're doing EPs and stuff. You kind of figure each other's process out.
And it
you
also
know what
seems
works.
like, because like when you're in a band for so long, it's like the third album. Like, God, I've been doing this for so long. But then you look like at someone's discography.
It's like, no, we're not.
And like you like someone like, I don't know, like Bruce Springsteen or something.
Sure.
Like that guy wasn't locked in until like his like 6th album.
Grateful
I
Dead.
can't even imagine
Yes.
like making that many albums and like, then finally figuring it out. It seems like if you haven't figured it out by now, at least in your head, you're just like, all right, we're probably screwed. But that's totally obviously not the point. You can do it forever until you make the one that gets you like the place you want to be. You know?
Yeah, for sure. And ever changing. It is ever changing.
Absolutely.
Always. And I think that that's a really cool name for the follow-up EP. And you guys are doing something different and interesting. Nobody's really done that. And the thing I do like about your fans, no matter what you guys do, they react. They like it. They're into it. They're like, they're not like, it doesn't sound like what I want it to sound. They're taking your art.
I know, if only you guys did the same thing, huh?
Oh, Jessie. I did do the same thing.
Okay,
Actually,
okay.
I was at the Electric Factory for the Wiped Out tour, and I loved it. But I mean, everything's different, and it's always ever changing. And you guys are going to put out the EP. When is the next EP going to be out?
When is it coming out?
I want it to be right before August.
Right before August.
If they're just like finishing things being done, and there's collaborations happening on that. So like
We're waiting pretty much on those.
yeah, we
The
had
music's all done.
just like there's like one, we had to like kind of edit a couple things out, and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully that works out before August, end of August, something good. Okay.
Absolutely.
So one last thing, if you guys want to win some money, New Jersey
Yes.
Lottery, want to scratch off some
We
tickets?
could use it.
Yeah.
See what we got over here. Somebody in the last band won $2.
No way.
It's like $20 for a beer, so that'll help you out a little bit.
Let's go. Oh, there's no beer backstage. What kind of place is this?
Is
Come
there?
on. I don't know. No, I haven't seen it
Free
yet.
beer.
So you scratch your numbers and you try to match the numbers, all right?
Yes.
Joe's gonna win. I can already sense it. So match any of your numbers, the winning numbers, win a prize, show reveal a heart symbol, win the prize shown automatically.
I just scratch everything off.
Yeah.
And then try to match your numbers. I got $2 already. Let's go.
Did you?
I did.
Yes. That's the lucky seat. The last band, the girl was sitting right there.
Okay. Oh, check it out. I won $4.
Wow.
Let's go. I won a quarter. Yeah.
Take it.
Dude, what if I won like 20 grand? This is so sick. If I won 20 grand, I'd probably leave. Like, you guys are on your own.
See
I'm
ya.
gonna go to Atlantic City or something.
Nothing? Damn.
We have one extra one, but it's only 5 of us. I got nothing. You got nothing?
Should I do one?
Yeah, here.
Is this one? Right
Oh,
here?
yeah, that's one. Yeah, yeah.
Liberty Bills?
Do I have to do this in the state of New Jersey to get it back?
What's the rule?
Yeah,
Please,
I think you do. It's okay. Well, I might save it until I'm in New Jersey next time when I need a couple extra dollars, or if
It might
we
be Philly.
If we stop at a gas station.
Wait, can you also get it in Philly or it only has
No,
to be
I
New
think
Jersey?
this is the New Jersey lottery.
Did I win? I don't know how this works. Nope. I have to ask people to help me a lot.
Oh, there's just 2. Let's take it off.
I didn't win? Damn, Daniel. Damn. All right, cool. All right, so you guys take the stage. What is the set time? 4 o'clock?
Let's
Sweet.
go.
All right, I'll let you guys get ready and do your thing. Thank you
Hell yeah.
so much for stopping by.
Oh, thanks for
The
having us.
Neighborhood, Live Radio 104.5 Facebook page. Holler.
Cool. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Thank you.